Somebody may be bottling up their emotions. Okay, they're keeping things inside. There also may be some type of deception the rest of this week. Some type of lies, okay? Somebody is actually out here partying. They're doing things risky. They could be drinking too much, spending too much. This is all just to fill a void from their emotions. Somebody's emotions may come out this weekend, especially if they've been keeping it bottled up. They're going to get drunk or they're going to do whatever they do and their emotions are going to come out. Okay? And it may be all for the wrong reasons. So whatever comes out, either this is going to be somebody admitting to some type of retaliation, plotting, get back, or whatever they tell you is going to make you want to retaliate and put in plot and get back. But don't do it. Don't do it. Just sit back and observe, okay? Because it's going to lead you to be toxic and to some pain that you don't need. Don't do it. You're going to have to decide, okay. I just say you're going to have to decide. Do I want my get back? Or do I just kind of want to, I'm feeling good. I have everything I need. Do you want to stay in the current energy that you're in? You're going to have to decide. You're going to have to decide. Okay? What's going on with this confession that comes out? Somebody was doing something forbidden. Alright? They didn't give a fuck. They gave into pleasure. This is when they felt some type of heaviness. I don't think it matters to you, though. Maybe they did this more than one time. They feel like you were their person and they lost you. So at that point, they didn't feel like anything was forbidden. Everything was up for grabs. Everybody was up for grabs. And now they want to be focused on you. But now you're focused on yourself because you know that this person's sneaky. You may have children with this person and you're just kind of like, hey, I'm just on this borderline with you just because of the child. That's the only reason why I'm putting up up front and giving you terms that you can be around me. I'm actually very single. There's literally nothing back in the past or anything that I want. All of this shit was toxic. I had to move on. It's like you go and talk to people and meet with people about me that are jealous and envious and petty. Like, I'm over here just trying to move on and have faith, okay? So whatever it is that you got going on, I'm trying to be completely detached from you. And whatever exceptions you got, you need to let it go. Speak with what you want to speak, but speak the truth, okay? And anything besides that, I'm not interested. Alright, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn definitely could be feeling like that, but it's Earth sign. What else we got for Earth signs? What else we got for Earth signs? There could be a fire sign right now. They're positive and happy about coming to bring you an offer. They're wanting to follow their heart. They feel like you have some type of like security or stability. They regret how things went between y'all, especially if this is somebody of your past. They hate pushing these illusions on you. And now they're curious. They want things to change. They feel like, okay, well, we can get through this, any type of chaos or disorganization, but it's not going to work. It's going to be a missed opportunity. You're going to have to find yourself right back on out of here. You are. So don't even feed into this. Don't get your mind into like, oh, well, let me reflect on, oh, well, let me think, and da-da-da-da. It's a no. What fire sign is this? It's a Sagittarius. It also could be an Aries. It's a Sagittarius. It's a no. Alright, what else we got for Earth signs rest of this week? Alright, so it seems like you're finding patience, you're finding balance. You could be drinking more water, good job. You could be going out and having a drink. You could be exercising, taking care of yourself. It's like you're doing things small but repetitive, right? So instead of like, okay, well, I'm going to go on this full-blown diet, it's like, no, I'm just going to stop drinking soda. Okay, I'm just going to stop this one thing for a full 30 days and then I'll move on. Or I'm going to go to the gym and just do this for 30 minutes every day and then I'll, learn something new. But it seems like while you're kind of just being patient with yourself, taking the action that you need to, you're going to be learning something. You're going to get some type of opportunity, communication. You're going to learn of something. And this is going to kind of make you feel like, okay, wait, what is really going on? Yeah, something may come out and it may make you want to stand up. Because I feel like right now, every time you kind of in this like relaxed energy. Not that everything is perfect, but everything is pretty chill right now. You kind of got everything that you need and or you know that it's coming. Right? So there's going to be something that you learn. Either, I'm not saying from a book or just from something official, some paperwork or something that make you want to sit up. Like, wait a second. Okay? But before you do anything crazy, kind of go inwards first. Figure out all the information you need. Make the decision from there. You need it with a clear mind, okay? Because that's how you're going to get this to work in your favor, for sure. It may cause a definite and permanent ending when it comes to someone. You may go to someone and you may tell them to sign something. It's like, you know what, I don't care about none of that. You about to sign this. Or we're going somewhere and getting something stamped official. Or you're showing someone, like, you know, you showed me. Maybe you're getting some type of paperwork and you see who all was signed on it or who all was on board or something. Something about a college, a state, a RAM. And you're like, no, tell me. So tell me you didn't do this. Like, you're making them, and because they already know that this is going to completely end something. And they're going to be trying to save you. Like, oh, wait, well, let's just talk. You're like, you know what? Give me my keys. I'm about to bounce. And you just walk out. It's going to hurt you, but you're going to figure out what you're going to do to get yourself back together. Something may hurt you soon. You may decide, okay, I'm about to travel. I'm about to get out. I'm about to take a road trip. Or I'm about to just do something. You may be in disbelief. He's like, there's no way that y'all was doing all of this in order for me to feel all of this burden. And y'all was happily doing it. So, something may stress you out. Okay? Who's involved? For other signs. The initial E, first, middle, or last. Also could be somebody's nickname. An Aries, a Libra. The initial K, the initial I, a Pisces. First, middle, or last. The initial F, first, middle, or last. They're involved. Okay. So I'm going to take it if that resonates. What else we got for y'all? Because we're going to jump up out of that. Earth signs. Rest of this week. You can be feeling like it's a distance. Like, okay, well, yeah, I do want to be in a relationship, or it's not happening right now. It's not da-da-da-da. You got to go do something first. Okay? If this is, especially if you're single. Or if you're in a relationship, there's going to be some type of distance coming. You may have to pack your things and move along. Somebody may be just up and moving. Somebody signed a lease and they can't take you with them. Somebody also may need to go to the doctor soon. Like, that may be coming up. Whether it's you or someone else. You may feel like the people around you, as far as relationships, are not really like your friends. Either you had to walk away from a lot of people, or you will. This is going to open your heart to new people, new communities. You may feel like, oh, it may be a challenge to go on vacation, or I don't have the money, or I don't have, disability. You can. You'll figure it out. And I don't think you're going to go with anybody that you already know, or that anybody that you're close with. If somebody invites you out, you may not know them, but you should go. I mean, you may not know them well. Let me say it that way. Don't go with no stranger. I ain't saying that, okay? It may be with an earth sign, or you again are this earth sign and you haven't talked to them yet. Either or, okay? Give it time. You got patience. It's coming. Somebody's going to go on a trip with someone for sure. Again, you may be cautious about this, but just you're being guided to do this. So you should go. Just trust your intuition, and you'll figure it out. If you feel like there's somebody else in the middle of your situation, this is a side situation. Is you may want to either clean it up, you may want to figure it out, or not make it bigger than what it needs to be. Okay? Somebody may not be as, I don't know. I ain't getting in y'all business. Okay? You may want to go confess someone that you haven't moved on from them. This person may be detached from you. And you like, okay, I know that they're not thinking about me, but I'm just so focused on them. You may be feeling ignored or dismissed. And your intuition is telling you that something is risky, or this may just be a lustful situation, or just something that you need to look into as far as like why you want to go after the situation. But you like, nah, it can't be for the wrong reasons. Like, I mean, I'm uncertain, but it can't be that bad. Be careful. You don't want to end up looking like a clown. You don't want to have no type of shame to you. You also may be finding the truth about someone, and you're like, okay, well, if that's not my person, now I feel stupid. Now what do I do? You don't need to get no get back. You don't need to. I'm gonna need y'all to chill, water signs. Okay, relax. Somebody also could feel like a clown because the person that they were with was out doing crazy things in the middle of the night, and now they're not sure about their health. And that's why they're trying to get even, or trying to punish someone, or have all this rage, and I don't know. There also could be some type of truth coming to why you're so detached from your own emotions. Why you dismiss your own intuition. And instead you go drink, or you go do something to soothe yourself for the moment. You may be holding on to something of the past, and it still gets you kind of fired up and trapped or locked down. Either it fires you up or it locks you down and you shut down. Okay, you need to figure something out internally. Alright. What else we got for water signs? Look in the mirror and say what's up. Yeah, I'm getting money. So you feel like you'll get more excited when you get your finances up. But I feel like get your energy up first, and then the finances is gonna come. It's not the finances first. Yeah, that's what's gonna get you to move. Somebody could be on their cycle, and it's really heavy. TMI. You need to get up and get moving. That'll make you feel better. Somebody's also scared to figure out what's on the opposite side of whatever they're going through now. But if you do, you realize that all this anxiety was actually going to lead you to peace. Okay? You won't be starving on the opposite side once you get through whatever this is. Alright. What else we got for water signs? There's some love out here. Whether this is love for you, well, maybe there was some love and now there's a separation. Sorry. So you attracted somebody, there was some type of deception stabbed in the back, right? And you have some clarity and you're trying to stand on business essentially, but your heart is so big, it's like it's full of emotions, okay? You'll go into a new phase when it comes to that. You will date again, so it's like this is not your one and done. Life is not over. Things like that, okay? But hold your heart for yourself, hold your love for yourself until you can grow into this new phase. It'll be beautiful. Again, you'll start talking again. You'll see somebody that's more sexy, like you'll be seen as sexy. Love is not over. I don't care how old you are. Like, that's just an illusion, okay? You will have options. You also could be moving. There's gonna be some type of commitment and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try it, and it's gonna be perfect for you. If not moving, it's like you could be changing your like jobs or departments or something like that could be changing. Some type of movement. Okay? What else we got for water signs? Let's talk about your finances, because I know y'all like, if it ain't about the money, don't be here. Something about Atlanta. What's going on for water signs? Alright, so you could be in a rough patch right now. You could be low on cash. You could be trying to do anything to reinvent your finances. Especially if you have long-term commitments like a house, a car, something that you know that you have to pay for. Hell, you may even have kids and you're like, okay, how do I get things to work for you? Especially if you had to start over. Maybe you had to go back and save up. Maybe you had to live with someone else. Maybe you're doing this now. Okay? There will be some type of new information that comes, a small increase. It could be like, let's say you get county resources, or you get a new job, you get a fresh start, you get a new building, you get some type of money, you get your refund, or something like that. It's going to help you. And it's going to give you a lucky break to allow you to start over. Just make sure you're not emotionally spending. I feel like that's y'all issue. When y'all get money, y'all get happy, and then y'all go spend because you're happy, and then y'all spend too much and you get sad again. Okay. Alright. What's tea when it comes to water signs? Somebody is hiding some type of infidelity. Someone is sexually open. They like to explore these fantasies secretly. And this has someone fixated. Whether it's you or them, okay? So it's like, well, I know what we do in secret, and because this is the only person I feel comfortable with doing this in secret, I want to be able to continue to do this in secret because this is my secret fix. This is how I get my thing. This is what I pay for, dirty money. This is what I pay for. This is what I like to spend my money on. And it's a roller coaster. It's a ride because I got a relationship, or I will still want to go do this and that and third, but I also like to be a part of my community. So that's tea. And somehow, some way, this is some type of gossip that's getting out, whether it's about you or about someone else. Okay. And so while somebody's vibing high and living their life, the other person want to throw hands. Somebody wants to be fighting. They might want to travel to you to fight just because they were salty. They felt like they were being called out, or there was some type of humiliation about their sexual tactics or what they were doing and their car issues. And child, somebody felt like you put them on blast, or maybe you felt like that, and they wanted to fight you because of it. This could even be at work, like, oh, well, so-and-so attached so-and-so to this email chain, and da-da-da-da-da, and now I got a meeting, and now they mad at you. But the whole time, you be just trying to figure out what was really going on. living it like you wouldn't think nothing else about it, or you know, whatever. I don't know. What's going on with water signs? All right, so you're connected to someone. You're attached to someone that wants you for your resources. Okay, you don't have to move on. If you're attached to someone for their resources, they're about to move on and date someone else. Okay, so either, I told you. So get ready to be wine and dined, and or let them move on in peace. It just is what it is. I mean, the passion not here anymore. It's just not the same. Give it time. You could be wishing that some type of liar would just show everything. Like, just tell me everything. Just let all of it come out right now. And they just give you bits by pieces. Like, okay, well, I'll just tell you this. And then you think that it's enough for you to be happy. And then you learn there's something else. Or you learn there's more to the story. This could be dealing with the earth sign. And somebody could have some type of health issues. They telling you that they don't have any chemistry with someone that they split up from. But I don't know if that's the truth. Yeah, I don't think this is the truth. They're actually trying to make something work. Even though it's a distance, they're still trying to put in some type of effort. They go and tell the other person yes. So if they come to you like, oh no, I don't do this, they go to the other person like, yeah, whatever you need, whatever you like. You need to focus on recovery, whether this is recovery of like finances, things getting better with like your home front and or your health. What's going on for fire signs? Someone is hiding something from you, or you could be hiding something from someone. Someone has a fake profile and or was doing things behind the scenes. Okay, they made an unsafe decision. Somebody could have been out here risky, you know, out here doing sex thing, or, you know, sexting. Okay, sex things. Something about social media is definitely important, fire signs. Somebody is definitely watching you. This could have been somebody that's trying to escape you from blocking them. They want to talk to you, but at the same time, they're like pushing away their intuition into doing so. Somebody made a sneaky decision. Somebody could have created an online account behind the scenes. And they've been having conversations, and people may have been thinking that they were talking to you. Child, truth is I'm tired. Y'all not gonna drive me crazy today. You're not gonna drive me crazy today. Okay. Options are few. What else we got for fire signs? Pay attention to your intuition right now, okay? It's going to lead you to your happiness. It's going to lead you to something that's going to make you feel complete. There's going to be a decision that you're going to have to make in a few days to a few weeks, maybe even a few months. What's the decision? This may be related to your children or just your inner child. You may feel like, oh, I'm not sure, I can't do this by myself. And that may have you like feel like you're not going to take action, or you're going to be worried too much about what other people think. Yeah, but if you live on your own terms, things will work out. Somebody also could have been spreading rumors about a side piece or a mistress. Somebody that you're not speaking to. Maybe somebody was doing this. And now they want to renegotiate this cutoff that y'all had between each other. Finale. They do. But I feel like whatever this is, especially if somebody created an account or whatever the case was, something's going to be like, not like, there's no going back. It's going to be stamped in the wall. Okay? Guarded. Like, heavy guarded. We're going to build a wall. Absolutely not. And it's going to be like, the only thing you're doing, you were, you know, denying the fact that you were jealous or envious the entire time, and you was doing all this other kind of shit just to pursue things that I was doing, or just to mirror me. Like, oh, child. Y'all got a hater. What else is going on? And that even could be a man too. It don't even always have to be a woman on woman. It could be a man that was trying to do some bullshit and trying to smear someone's image and make a fool of them somehow, some way. Alright, fire signs. Again, when it comes to your health, make sure you look into it. Especially if you've been getting multiple signs and or you just like, you feel off. Also, if you've been guided to walk away from someone, there's no more honeymoon phase. It's just not good. You need to go away from it. You also may be canceling a trip soon. Maybe you've been traveling a while, but then it's just like, yeah, I'm not going to do that because I need to stay here. Or maybe there's someone in your family that you feel like you need to watch over. Yeah, and you're like, yeah, I'm not even gonna put myself in a challenge in this position. There could be an earth sign in your energy. You may have to move on from this person, or they moved on from you. Someone wants to communicate, whether it's you or them. We feel like there's a distance because of there's a challenge because of distance, and or not physical distance, but it's like, oh, I don't have their number anymore, or I don't, we're not connected on social media anymore, or there's just some type of like emotional distance if y'all were close, and it's like, I'm not sure how to reach out to this person. But there's definitely an earth sign here. What does it have to do with fire sign? Somebody may want to go close the distance, and they feel like, well, let's just see if this will move. Like they want to go towards the earth sign after leaving an air sign, especially when it comes to love. Okay, so this may be you, but you may be confused on if you want to do this. You may be having car issues and or just figuring yourself out sexually. Okay, so he's like, yeah, I don't want any more kids. I don't want to do this and the third. So you may still be, dibbling dabbling with someone of the same sex, or just someone that, in your past, and you kind of just like, well, if I go to this person, we can create something, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for that, and that could end up in a chance, and things can grow from there. I'm not really sure, but you do want to at least have some type of date. But just be careful, because any red flags that you ignore will be a risk later, and somebody's gonna end up walking away regardless. Okay. Fire signs. Talk about your finances. Next 7 days. All right. So you could be cutting corners, but overall, there may be some type of breakthrough. Make sure you're being careful at work, especially if you feel like you're on the verge of being fired. Make sure you're paying attention to detail. I got being fired and job out here twice. Job ending out here twice. Okay, there may be some type of financial challenges if that is your case. But you will be able to stabilize. You may have to do something outdoors. This may be like, okay, well, I got to go do a DoorDash, or I got to go do, whatever I have to do in order to keep up my stability. Maybe you do something within a family business or whatever. Maybe do something handy. So yeah, it seems like your financial growth was happening. Something went out of control, and now you have to figure out how to overcome some type of obstacle. Okay, I feel like you will be able to take charge, even if you're emotional about it, and figure out how you can get out of it. It will pay off once you put in the work. Okay, it's just going to take some effort for sure. What else for fire signs? Something about baking or, I don't know, creating something could be important this weekend. It seems like you want to grow, but you're also not really willing to change and or adapt the situation in order to do so. If this is not you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with. Okay? Make sure you're not being used and or you are not feeding some type of self-delusion, right? So like, let's say for instance, you need to get up and work out, or you need to get up and walk, and it's just like, oh well, yeah, I walked enough, but realistically you didn't really walk at all. You need to, like, don't lie to yourself. If you need to be on a diet, or that you need to be doing something every day, taking care of yourself, however, whatever, dynamic, vitamins, vegetables, whatever this is, and you need to, and you're not doing it, you need to do it. It's just that simple. Somebody's health is important. And I feel like it can be prevented. I'm not saying this is going to happen for you, but I'm just saying if this is your case, then you can get out of this. And this can be something that you look back on. But if not, you're going to have to, what did I say? Stop the pattern. You need to figure it out when it comes to your health, for sure. Be honest with yourself. Okay? Also, you may need to stop comparing yourself to someone. Okay, you may be trying to cut somebody else's self-image down, or I don't know. You need to walk away from all that if that's your case. Let it go. Okay. Anything else for fire signs? Let's see. Really quick, fire signs. All right, release worry. There's no need to be defensive or have anxiety. Okay, you may be feeling isolated or alone right now, but this is so you can get some rest, so you can be prepared to take the next actions for the next steps. All right, you're not stuck. Rest. Allow yourself to gain some type of clarity. Don't be resistant to change. Even through setbacks, you'll figure out how to get through it. Again, be careful with your job. Financial issues is out here for sure. Who y'all y'all beefing with, or who got beef with y'all? Maybe y'all watching somebody that got some type of beef. Because I was thinking about that song Lotto, and she's like, are you rapping or you tweet? Get in the booth. I can't tell, get in the booth, or some shit like that. So somebody's watching you online and they want to have some beef with you. Whole time you trying to work, or they gonna be like, just show me your work. I don't care about anything. I don't care about the drama. In the present moment, it feels like you're trying to become aware. You're trying to give yourself some type of flower, some type of love. You may be getting out more in nature, getting more out, like taking fresh airs of walk. Maybe the weather's getting better. But you're kind of aware that you've been like negotiating your intuition, knowing something that was for you or something that wasn't for you. You've been playing with fire essentially. Okay, and now you have to ground yourself. This could be done with the fire or earth sign. You feel like something's unpredictable, and now you need to put your guard up. But at the same time, you have this appetite for sex, and so you're like, okay, well, let's just see if we can talk about it. Let's just see if we can discuss things and talk it out or have this closure, and then it just leads into the same cycle, same rendezvous. Yep, same rendezvous. It's not going anywhere. It's stuck. You're not learning from this right now. You need to trust yourself. Yeah, stubborn. You're not learning from this right now. You need to trust yourself. Okay? Even if you're conflicted, or even if like at times you're like, oh, well, I'm feeling this way and I really feel this way and I'm strongly about it and I need time and I need this and I need that. Bring it back down. You also already have been seeing signs that it's time to walk away from something. It's like every time you do something, and this don't have to be like every time you drink, because not everybody's a drinker or a smoker. It could just be like every time you stalk somebody's page, or every time you go and do something that you know you're not supposed to, you get something either taken away from you or you felt left behind in some type of aspect. You do something in secret, like if something ain't working. And you need to come to terms with this now. Okay? Someone of your past, you shouldn't pursue them. Alright? It's going to be risky for you or them. It needs to end. Have faith that you'll find something else, something, or, you know, if you feel like, oh, well, this could have been it, this would have been what I've been waiting for, this could have been, you know, an unexpected change, and we could have had kids together, I could have went in a different direction. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It could have, but it didn't. It's time to move on. Okay? It's time to move on. Because if not, you always going to be looking to the side, and or there's always going to be somebody on the side that's going to be a risk. Then, this love will be dressed up to something that is not. This not it. This past person, you need to let them go. Alright, what else we got for air signs? Alright, you're sad, but you're trying to recover. You're being optimistic. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign. You know that you need to take action and leave something behind, but because you're going through some type of financial setbacks, again, you keep having these and playing with the sexual attraction. This is somebody you had a family with, and or just somebody that you were close with, and or was sharing finances with. Okay? There's some type of opportunity coming, or there's going to be an opportunity between y'all, and depending on how you take it, it's going to either lead to some type of conflict and or tension, or it's going to lead to another baby. So, depending on who this is with, this person could already be pregnant, and they're about to come and try to fight with you over some money. That's how it's going to end. If you go back into the situation, you take the opportunity, like, oh, well, let's just see. Somebody lying. Somebody still trying to win at all costs. It ain't going to do nothing but have you in your head and be heartbroken that you're trying to heal from now. Get out of this. I don't know what this is. For the air signs that ain't going back and forth with somebody. What's going on with air signs that's not going back and forth? Y'all celebrating. Shout out to y'all. Okay, good. Y'all got some type of support. You're supporting your wherever you're going and what you're trying to create. I like it. There may be some type of heartache or something that you're finally being able to heal from and move on and release. Good job. There's a Cancer around you, though. I want you to be careful of them. They're a part of some type of love triangle. They could even have somebody pregnant. Walk away from them. They could work with you, or they could want to do something to collaborate with you, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure about how I feel about this. Or maybe y'all work together and you're not sure, like, oh, is this person giving me like emotions with this, or is they doing it on purpose? They're giving you mixed feelings, and they're trying to see how you're gonna respond to this in secret. Hold your guard. Don't do it. Don't do anything about it. Go about your business, and don't look behind it. Okay, when it comes to this Cancer, don't do it. When it comes to you celebrating, you got some good messages, or you're just kind of focusing on yourself and being curious. You're getting out of your head. Yeah. You may sometimes be overwhelmed or not sleeping. I said sleeping tonight. You may not be sleeping, And this is just because you're like, you got your mind on some type of new adventure or new beginning, or like how is something going to end up, or how something is going to kind of come to fruition for you. But you do have success out here. So I don't think you need to be worried about it at all. Just kind of enjoy the ride. All right. What else we got for air signs? You could be watching someone succeed. Or they're watching you succeed and they were trying to play some type of mind game or some type of scare tactic. They were doing something way too fast. Okay, now they're realizing that they done fucked up. They got some type of fear of inadequacy. What is that, the Coach Carter? Somebody could do something like inspirational or do something publicly, or I don't know. I told you. Somebody does something inspirational, key player. Somebody does something like a coach or inspirational or somebody that's important. And they have a frenemy. Oh, Lord. If it's you, you're the key player, you have a frenemy. You could be the frenemy. And you trying to go get attached to this person in an official relationship. If it's not you, it's them. Okay? You don't think somebody sees it because you feel like y'all just vibing. Or that y'all will. You feel like, okay, I can just show selfless gestures. And, you know, I'll just be laid up with them. If they're frustrated, and then they'll be yearning and missing me. I don't think it's so. This person's going to keep it 100 with you. They're like, oh, yeah, I remember you. But they're going to call you out. They're going to reach you to the T. It's not going to work. Or if they're trying to get over on you, it's not going to work. You're going to be able to see right through it. What else is going on for air signs? All right, you don't need to be watching the clock right now. I feel like you are freeing yourself from some type of toxic relationship and or addiction. All right, so don't be worried about time. You may need to get outside, like physically, go do something fun, physical, something that you like, a hobby, go get your hands dirty, whatever. Go flirt. Somebody could be definitely running from some type of lie or secret or something that they were doing because they know it's going to be no second chances once this comes out. All right. Because it seems like maybe you're making a healthy choice and they know this, even though they were persistent on doing something to try to make you restrained or trying to get some type of possession over you. But they were trying to walk you into it to where you agreed to it. It's like somebody was trying to set you up with someone else that they knew was going to be crappy for you. They were trying to do this on purpose. But you were turning down toxic relationships left and right, so it didn't matter. It didn't work. I don't know. All right. Anything else for... Something about a fire sign could be important. Anything else for air signs? Your money. All right. What's going on with your money? You could be feeling like you're needing more right now. Overall, you're living well. You got what you need. You got your basics. But you may feel like you want to replace some type of business tools, or you just need more work when it comes to if you are the sole proprietor or you have your own business. You may feel like your job pays you enough to eat, but it still keeps you a little bit empty, like you need more finances. Your account can go from full to empty real quick. Okay? You just feel like you don't know where some type of easy money is coming from.